At this hour, residents in Westbury in Johannesburg are protesting over water supply challenges. They say their taps have been dry for about 6 months, while a nearby informal settlement has constant supply. Nqobile Madlala is in Westbury and joins us now. Nqobile, what is the situation right now?
Well, the residents are very angry, Vuyo. As you can see behind me, they've decided to block on Deckers. This is the main road that quite a number of people would use if you live in the West Rand. Mainly you drive past here. So they've decided then to block the road. And at the same time, you'll see that JMPD is also on the scene, just ensuring that there's no clashes, but also ensuring that they're clearing where they can. So the residents are basically saying that because of the water issue, they felt that their community has really been ignored. Mainly their plight has been ignored. And so today, when they decided to protest earlier on, they found themselves having gotten the water back. But the question is, why did it take so long for them to get their water back? So in their anger, they're protesting, saying that they now want permanent solutions for this water issue. I want to bring in some of my guests now to speak to us about those issues. Mama, you've lived here for quite a long time, and as a senior citizen, you were just explaining to us how difficult it has been to be without water.
Yes, very, very difficult. This is over 2.5 years. And there was an issue that was not followed up. As our councillor, I don't know who she is. You always phoning her, she's never there on meetings. And today we just felt we had enough. We never smashed no cars, we stood peacefully. So for me as a woman of 72, carrying water, 25 to 30 liters, up and down, it counts to 1,200 steps. So I just feel today, what we done, there'll be answers for us. Standing over there, we got messages to say our water's on. Why couldn't they do this earlier? They knew the cry of us. They know, because when people look at you, oh, you're going to fetch water. And I do thank Ismail Hafaji from the bottom of my heart, putting up tanks in the park. Clear spring water. If there's no lights, he goes and fetches generator.
But why is it an issue now? Because we know that your water has come back, but the community is still angry.
We're angry because we don't know what's going to happen tonight. Is it going to be switched off? We don't know. Are we going to have water tomorrow? Or are we going to continue doing this what we done? I feel sad that we had to go as far as this way to do it. I feel very sad because if you look at my granny's doing that. What can your granny have done? I'm doing it for me and for the community. I mean, in our area, can a woman be 97 not having water? Which I can take you to a house, 97. There's people in my area in their 90s. And not healthy people, sick people. So let us get some solution today.
All right. And that solution, of course, that is being sought there by senior citizens, really crying over the fact that this has a health implication for them. But you are all here together. Surely you echoing the same sentiment?
Oh yes, we all our voices are all heard. I think, as I said earlier on my message, one team, one dream. Together we all achieve more. That's only what we can say. We are here in one accord, and we'll leave this place all together. And the only solution is for us to have guarantee that the water will stay on. We had a very peaceful march. I'm very thankful for the residents of Coronation, but I think enough is enough.
And what is that solution that you think can be permanent?
I think the solution is for to give us guarantee that the water will stay on. That's the solution. And also we need our councillor to come out, as you could heard from our people here. We haven't seen her. She hasn't been visible. She was supposed to be here. We didn't know her. Sorry, I'm fairly new here, but for the past few months, I've lived very, very unhappy. I've got kids that needs to go to school. I have to wake them up here at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to have a bath. It's like we were living like welders. It has to be up early in the morning. 5 o'clock, the water is off again. And really, it's very unpleasant to live like that condition.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, the frustration with the community is that though the water is now back, the question is, will they continue to have that water? And this is why then they're deciding to demonstrate here. There's a number of people that have come to just show some form of solidarity with the community. There are two communities that are affected. It's Coronationville, which is mostly the area that's mostly affected, whilst Westbury is also part of Westbury is also affected, where they don't have water. Now, as you can see behind me, the community is still just coming together, still burning those tires as a sense of frustration and a show of solidarity, and an ask really and a cry to those that are in charge that can they have a permanent solution.